We're on the road from A Guarda heading toward Santiago. But I wanted to film this because I wanted to point out that they work on contours, even the foresting. And obviously that's not for water. They don't need water here. That's the way they work. I had said to Shirley that Fallon and Picon, they're probably not that unusual. It's just unusual that they've been preserved. These mountains, probably, there's water falling and glistening that you can see up there. Probably there's mills there. I mean, these people must have had to grind their grain for an easy way. Almost certainly not just for camping on Vigo. Not good for tourists. Of course, somebody has to find a way to get up to that upper level. There's a switchback. Not a road yet. This is in Spain now, but the quintais are similar to what I filmed in Portugal. That's the city of Pontevedra. Coming up to Vigo. You can't see it because of the angle. Now you can see Vigo a little better. It's a port. It has an international airport. This is still Vigo. Sehr gut. Magst du das nicht? This is one of the biggest ports in Spain, certainly on this coast. These cities look bigger than I think they really are because there aren't any skyscrapers. The buildings all have their quintais. Their houses is what they are. This is still Vigo. This is still Vigo, but now you can get an idea of what the houses are like on the sides of the port. Vineyards, but not just vineyards. Quintais, small holdings in front of them. to the Rio Pontevedra, the river, Pontevedra River, and I guess that bridge is of importance. I haven't researched everything here. There's so many bridges. There's at least one that's been done by Eiffel, the guy that did the Eiffel Tower. It doesn't look like his work. I want to correct myself. That wasn't the island. I don't think that was just a river. Why I'm filming this is because there's a quarry up there. Boy, would I love to see a quarry. Switchbacks that climbed the mountain, I think I'll always remember. I was talking to a Swiss friend of mine, he's an engineer, Pierre, and I asked him, how do the Swiss design all these roads? And his answer was, well, they just followed the donkey. That because over there's a different regime. There the roads are on a contour, and the vertical lines are on the fall line between them. I don't understand yet. I think it has to do with logging. I think that's the way they take the logs out. I don't know for sure on that. We're approaching Santiago. I always last year when I wrote talked about Santiago, I wondered where the water came from. Well, it probably comes from that mountain. It's a welcome sight to many tired pilgrims and Sie sagten, okay, hat 2 Jahre nachher beginnt.
Okay.
Aber hat noch nicht begonnen. We're in Opino, and I was just telling Shirley that Chaussées came here and spoke to the council, the elders, to ask if it was okay, could he get permission to fix the mill up. And their answer was yes, as long as he made it authentic. And he would have 2 years from the time he began to complete it. Now he hasn't begun yet, but I suggested to him that he should begin on the day of the mills, which in several countries in Europe they have a holiday. Well, I don't think you get out of school, but there's a day dedicated to mills. It's in May. It's right around now. Now these eucalyptus trees, these eucalyptus trees, I probably have spoken about them before, but they're not native to this area. They come from Australia, but they were a huge success in California and obviously here in Portugal and Spain. I don't know, I guess I'd have to say they're good, but they kind of obliterated some other species. But they're planted in rows, which probably explains why there are those up and down lines on the mountain. Okay. O moinho da pena. Da pena is the family. O moinho means a mill. And this is our next hotel. This one's a little expensive, but it's fixed up really nice, I believe. We'll see.
It's the dog.
Wo ist der Hund?
Unterm Auto.
Ja, hier, wir werden
Ich will
fragen.
nicht den Hund umfahren. The
Moment.
dog.
Okay, Moment.